Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another night here on the Augusta University Esports broadcast. I will be your host this evening, Noah Bowers, and tonight we have a very special stream. We are finally back in Summoner's Rift with our League of Legends roster. It's been a while since we last saw our League of Legends team. They ended the season off great last semester, made it all the way to the NECC playoffs, but alas, only made it to the second round. This semester, they are actually not competing in the NECC this time around. Instead, they are having their sights set on the Peach Belt Conference Championships there at the first week of April. That season starts tonight versus the University of Montevallo. Without further ado, let's get into the draft. Bang. See, make sure y'all can see that. This is a new draft website, I think. I haven't seen this one. Chat, there is no delay on the League of Legends broadcast. That's what we'd love to see, what we'd love to hear. Looks like University of Montevallo will be taking blue side here for game one. Reminder, this is a best of 3. And we are waiting for the first ban, first protect, or first champion selected. Yeah, this is new. I like this one. It has the names on everything. I haven't seen this before. Yes, this is the Paul Soccer debut. We have I think, let me double check. Is that the only rookie that we have on this team? It looks like Skyjet Pink is also playing, who's a member of our Marvel Rivals roster. I think this is a new member as well, but sometimes people change their names on Riot, so I'm not fully confident. There we go. Yeah, Emphy's in. Okay. Yeah, a couple new members of the roster will be making their debut. Very excited to see how they do here in their first semester. A reminder, this team, in addition to our Valorant team, who's competing in Peach Belt Conference and NECC, they will be traveling to Marietta, to Kennesaw State's campus, April 3rd through 4th, to compete live for the Peach Belt Conference Championships. And you guys, any viewers, you guys can make that travel as well. It is free for any PBC student spectators to come and check out. We are still waiting for them to start this draft. Chat, while we wait, should I do the Wordle? Anybody want to help me do the Wordle? I don't know who's in chat so far. I think I see my GOAT, Mr. Eclipse 1v9 in the chat, actually. Shout outs to one of our longtime members. Did a lot of good work for us. We'll miss our jungler. All right, now we're ready for draft. Yep, they have started the draft. We'll do Wordle in a little bit. because we'll have to wait for the 3-minute delay anyways. Zoe will be the first ban. The sign of Montevallo. I want to know if I'm pronouncing that right. How to pronounce... If anybody is from UM in the chat and could tell me how. Montevallo. Surely not. I guess it's Montevallo. That just sounded so southern. I didn't know if that was actually how it was pronounced. Jace was the second ban there for Augusta, first ban was Mordekaiser, second ban Nami. I like the Nami ban. I hate having to go into team fights with a Nami on the other side. Just so much survivability. Makes it really difficult to win some of those team fight engagements. Next ban is Zaroth. And first pick will be the Pantheon from Okay. Augusta bans Uder as well before their first pick. Yunara will be the first champion selected here for AU. Braum pick for AU. Okay, I actually like that. Nice tanky build there. We'll do a lot of stuff. Mel for the mid laner for Ooh. Definitely deal some damage there. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with the League of Legends updates or patches, so I don't know if anything too significant in the meta has changed recently, competitively at least, as we see the Silas being picked there for Kale banned from Augusta University after their next pick. Twisted Fate being banned. Kane being banned. And Oriana. Oh, Nate on the Oriana would have been peak. But Oriana will be banned on the side of UM. It'd be nice if it showed up like the color that each team picked. This is very minimal. This is very black and white. It's not as nice to view. Diana, next pick for the Jaguars. Final pick coming in there for UM. Augusta will have the last pick of the draft, and then we can start getting going. So, Nasus, that was the one before Diana. Shen, last pick for UM. All right, draft is now complete. Reminder, Augusta University will be on red side of Summoner's Rift. Montevallo will be on blue side. We're just about to get this going. Also, doubters rise up. Augusta sweep. Yeah, I would love a 2-0 game here just to get the season started off right. That would be beautiful. Just to give you guys an updates on some of the other games that happened. If you didn't see, yesterday we had 3 games happening at the same time. We only streamed 1. We streamed our Super Smash Brothers team for their their second NECC game. We swept that one 2-0. Our Valorant team played against Georgia College and State University in their first Peach Belt Conference matchup. They also won. Oh, I think we had a problem with the lobby. So hold on. They're going to have to fix this real quick. But yeah, they also won 2-0, swept them. And then our Marvel Rivals team played in their next NECC matchup. They won 3-1. So we did go to game 4, not the full sweep. But yeah, so far undefeated this week because on Monday we also played, the Valorant team played their NECC game and they won 2-1. That was a insane VOD. If you guys are fans of Valorant, highly recommend you check out the highlights or the VOD for that on our YouTube. Game 1 went to quintuple overtime. Game 2 went to triple overtime. And then we won game 3, 13-1 round count. It was absolute insane roller coaster of emotions. So I'm hoping that it's a little less dramatic tonight. That's what I'm hoping for. If you guys are just tuning in, draft is complete. They messed up the private lobby, so they just had to make a new one. Just got invited to it. They're about to get everybody back in it and start it. So, apologies for the tech delay. You guys want to play some Wordle? Let's play some Wordle. While we wait. I've been liking ounce for the first word. Chat. Like an okay. Hey now. Wait, should I turn on the webcam? Can you guys see me? Hi, chat. Okay. Well, let me position the mic a little bit for you guys here. Yeah, we have plenty of time. Okay. Can y'all see me okay? The map 1 will be underway soon. I assure everybody who's just tuning in, but for right now, we'll do some Wordle. Let's do Oh. Wait. That's a good pull out of me, chat. Chat, do we like that? Here, can I make webcam bigger? Not that. Oh, look at that. Ta-da! Okay. Oh, it's not just nothing on your screen. It's me, your friendly neighborhood esports coordinator. Oh, did we get an update? Ready when game ready. Rod is ready. Okay. So rain is not it, but G is in it. I did not think that G was going to be in this. So would it be? Is that it? That's not a word? I thought like the agency. Maybe that's not spelled the same way. What could this be? Chad, any predictions? Ending in N. I don't know. We'll come back to it. I think we're about to start here. Nope, spectator delay is now in effect. So we got some time. Got some time, chat. Let me make sure I'm not missing any communication from the Discord. I got Wordle on 4 today. You're lying. This is Wordle right here. Harrison, Baconator. I see you. Began? That's a good one. We haven't done. Oh! It's not began. That's crazy, though. So it's got to be vegan. Yeah. I totally forgot that I didn't use A as a vowel. Vegan is a crazy one. Should we do the connections next? Connections. Yeah, we're still waiting on the spectator delay. We got about 2 minutes left. Let's see. Can I move this in a different spot? There we go. Okay, let's see here. Net rank. Puck net rank. Yeah, I got it. Would be Derby? No. Okay. Roller derby. Wait. Roller derby, roller coaster. Roller rink. Roller bag, roller game, roller cake. That wasn't it, Bacon. But I think this is it. Like roller coaster, roller rink, roller derby. Maybe that. Maybe block. I'm one away. Oh, what is it? Roller bag? You're so right. You're so right. Duh. Okay. We only have 2 more chances now. What is moon? Moon. Cake moon. Cake moon. Is that not it? Purple first, sheesh. I'm him. What can I say? Is purple supposed to be the hardest one? I don't know. Is that usually how it goes? Do the colors determine difficulty? Purple's hardest? Psh, that's too easy. That's too easy for your boy. Yellow, green, blue, purple. Let's go. Moon cake. Net brick. Block. That's all in basketball. Right? Block, net, brick. And maybe it's moon. Moon ball is all I can think of. That's what I'm thinking. Block, net, brick. Return. No way. Gain and yield go together, surely. This is a weird one, chat. Looks like my game is still loading, by the way. All right. We are here, chat. Sorry if I peeked the mic. I got excited. Reminder, Augusta University is a red team. They are going to be the right side of your screen.
Rift. Minions have spawned.
Oh, chat, it's been so long. It's been so long. Here, let's do we have objective timers, minimap. I have the minimap opacity on. Yep, perfect. We can tab if you guys want the tab check. Eating your last piece of birthday cake. Happy belated birthday. Let me know if oh, I think it might be too loud. Hold on, I'll turn it down a minute. Let me know if the game is too loud. We are finally in it. Game 1 here in this best of 3. There we go. Empty on the Braum here in the bottom lane. Skyjet Pink on the Yunara. Skyjet Pink, man, what does he not do? The perennial MVP of the Marvel Rivals roster, making his debut here in the League of Legends lineup. Dual esport athlete here. Is the game too loud, chat? Wait, that voice line is fire. What? Become dust? We got Nate Striker on the rise there in mid lane. Anvil Run, another new member potentially, unless they just change their name, up in top lane. And Diana, Pulse Soccer, confirmed debut in jungler. I miss League of Legends because it's very fun to talk with the chat in this game. I also like that there's a nice bit of downtime in the early game, where both teams kind of just get a feel for each other, what the team composition is going to look like, how they need to rotate around the map. It's very, very interesting. Here we go. A little bit of offensive here on the bottom lane. We can give up a little bit here. As a gank potentially comes in here on mid. Diana moving up. Will get the first blood. Pulse Soccer wasting no time to put his name on the board. I'm going to turn. Because I don't know if that is too loud or not. Chad, let me know if y'all can hear this. Guys, go check. Somebody might be at your door. Don't even know. Here we go. Skyjet Pink will go down here, as it was basically 3 members of UM down here in bottom lane. M Fiesta back up to tower as he's left alone defenseless. So first bloods will be traded. Pretty even in terms of gold. Augusta with a slight, about 1,000, maybe 900 gold lead at the moment. Another gank attempt here onto Nate here in mid lane. Oh, nice dodge on the Silas ability. Could have gotten him pretty dangerously low there, but plays the tower beautifully. So to do some damage and get out with his life. Anvil run here in top lane, doing some decent work, keeping Pantheon at bay as well. Gank comes in. Anvil's now in a 2v1 here. He's just trying to get some damage on a Pantheon. Maybe try to get at least 1 kill. But he's able to use abilities accordingly to stay alive. He's not going to be getting a lot of map presence at the moment. Anvil does go down here. Nate could be the next one in trouble. Good route. Might be able to turn this 1v1 around, and he's not going to be able to. It was close. But UM's Josh Smith, the Silas, is going on an absolute tear right now. 2 kills in a row. MP on the Braum has some vision here in bottom lane. Could be able to do some work. And the first dragon was actually already taken by Augusta. I didn't even see the director's cam. I think missed it. Or they just killed it so fast that it didn't even register. So neutral objectives somewhat going AU's way. Do a quick tab check here to see what the CS is looking like. Still a slight 1,000 gold lead here for AU. Envy is just hitting the Shen with Brawn ability consistently. Void grubs have spawned. I like Envy being a little sneaky there in the bushes. Nate getting some decent map pressure now on mid lane here. Anvil's starting to push as well. And Skyjet Pink on the aggressive push down bottom lane alone, soloing the Mel at the moment. He's going to have to back away since the minion wave showed up. But Augusta across the map is starting to put a little bit more fight towards Montevallo. Looks like they are going to go ahead and take the Void Growths from themselves as well. They need to be careful here. All 4 members of UM outside of Mel are here on this jungle side. Now they make the cross past mid. There we go. Paul on the Diana gets a couple bits of damage on the Hakarim. This is about to turn into a 3v2 here in mid lane. Nate immediately wipes out Josh Smith, the Silas. It's closer to equalizing the kill count, but the gold is starting to build into a little bit of an advantage now. Close to 3,000 surplus for the Jaguars. Oh, nice. This little combo from Nate there. Roots and then TP's out of there. Gets back behind their tower. Pantheon misses on the initial attack. It's going to give Anvil an opening here. Breaks the defense. Forces him back behind tower. Anvil now wait for the rest of his minion wave. Just passing the 10-minute mark here. Next dragon's about to spawn. That's a bad stun, and Anvil is in tower range here. He's going to take a lot of damage from that. Initially, he had a pretty significant health advantage there, but that gets pretty much equalized there. He's got to be very careful with this next mini wave and play around it accordingly. He doesn't want to get picked. Nate just putting in work in mid lane. I mean, scheduled tweet. When is he not? Jaguars get 2 dragons in a row. Infernal and win, and that'll get the Hex Gates opening here as the 3rd phase of Summoner's Rift starts to get underway. Oh my goodness, huge root on the Yunara. The Jaguars could be in trouble here. Envy on the Braum just trying to keep the member alive, and they will. It's going to be a double kill for Paul Soccer there in the bottom lane. What a huge swing in that team fight. Nicely done. Keeping everybody alive and taking the kill advantage there. Silas tried to jump there onto Nate. Did so ineffectively, and first tower will go down. Chat, is it incorrect to say tower instead of turret? Is there a difference? I know the difference between like turret and inhibitor, but if I say tower, do people like know what I mean? Or do I sound uninformed? let me know. Pretty significant gold advantage now. We can do a quick tab check for you guys to take a look at what item builds AU's starting to cook up now. Yeah, it's a pretty good CS advantage across the board here for Augusta University. Silas trying to get a sneaky pick here. Paul is going to get caught into a 3v1. The dive is there. As Paul Soccer will finally be shut down. Surely they should be able to get a trade, though, and they will. In fact, Skyjet Pink's going to get the double. So we still come out with the kill advantage there. And here we go. They found the Mel alone here in bottom lane. It's going to turn into a 2v1, and I don't think she'll have any escape here. Damage will come through. Skyjet Pink will get his third, but the Braum pretty much dealt most of that damage. Another turret goes the way for Augusta University, and the map presence is starting to snowball here. Here we go. Paul on the Diana finds the Hakarim out in jungle. It's going to turn into a 3v1 here, basically, as all of UM will collapse and take care of Paul Soccer. I don't think he was able to get a kill there. It was pretty aggressive there. I wonder if he was just disrupting their rotation there in jungle. Rift Herald has spawned. Jaguars would love to be able to get that. They already have a pretty significant advantage on map presence with being able to push with the Rift Herald. Especially with some of these secondary turrets already getting a few damage on them. It's huge. And Anvil is going to basically fall into the same trap. Instead, Emphy's here to back him up. The Braum putting in work. Double kill for Anvil. Meanwhile, Nate's in a bit of a solo here in bottom lane versus the Silas. And he dodged the chains yet again. Oh, the damage might be there. Silas is going to try and bait Nate into maybe a bit of an overextension there. And he actually will retreat all the way back to his turret and channel back. You see at the bottom of your screen on the minimap. Meanwhile, Envy and Skyjet Pink there in mid lane, getting even more pressure. And the Jaguars do get the Rift Herald. They pretty much get that uncontested. It looks like Paul was able to just solo that himself. So another neutral objective goes the way of the Jaguars, and they'll have so much utility to work with now as they approach a 10k gold advantage. And oh my goodness, Anvil just soloing. Oh, and now it's turning ugly. Multiple picks now going the way of the Jaguars as they now have a 7-kill advantage. Oh, Hakarim comes in. They knew the Anvil was weak, was pushing the tower. And they'll actually be able to collapse on it. The Silas came in on the gank. I missed his icon on the minimap. Yeah, they'll be able to shut him down. So maybe got a little bit overzealous there on the top turret. Do a quick tap check here. I think it was probably worthy of aggression. Yeah, they bring out the Rift Herald here on bottom lane, the opposite side, so they're going to be able to flex this map control even further. Oh my gosh, it's able to hit this bottom one again as well. All jumps out, and here comes the collapse. Teamfight comes in. Double kill here for Skyjet Pink. Shen just getting absolutely rooted in place, and Nate's going all the way close to the inhibitor to try and confirm this kill. Will take the tower damage. Oh my goodness. This, I don't think, will be the last push, as they are going to be low enough that a defensive stand could hold. So they're just going to go ahead and channel back, use the gold that they just got from destroying that many turrets to buy their last few items. This next team push could be it here for game one. This is going by very quickly. We haven't even hit the 20-minute mark, and we're already fighting inhibitors. Jaguars showing a pretty dominant clinical display here on game one. Yeah, this is just... Actually, the Hakarim comes in to try and show some support. So even though the Silas does go down, make that a double kill as he'll take out the Mel as well. Anvil turning to an absolute monster. No way! Paul is able to take out the Hakarim as well. 3 members of UM go down. These are the final 2 here in jungle. Pantheon will be taken out. Shen, the last one alive. They know where he was last spotted. They pinged it on the mini-map. But it doesn't look like he's a bit of a pressing concern, as the rest of UM is in the respawn screen for at least 20 seconds. Another turret down. And this could be it. The final push here. It's actually only 4 members of the Jaguars. Paul Soccer is back up in mid lane. This will be the 3rd and last inhibitor if they can take this out. Members of UM come back from the respawn screen. They're going to go ahead and thwart that off. So they will not end it there. Getting the Baron spawn, and they'll be able to get this completely uncontested, as all of UM has pretty much been stuck in their spawn for the last 2 minutes. Augusta University will be able to collect that, upgrade any items that they need for their endgame builds, and they're going to go ahead and get on the horse, use the Hex Tech gates, and get as close as they can to finishing this one out. Almost a... what is that? 10,000 gold advantage. Killing spree continues here for Paul on the Diana, and Nate will take out the Hakarim as well. Double kill as the Shen goes down for Paul, and that should just about do it here. 2 remaining members. The collapse comes through. Anvil will be on a killing spree as well. I think almost 3 or 4 members of Augusta will actually continue their killing spree. Last 2 turrets go down, and the Nexus is all but over. GG's. Montevallo, that was a rather quick map 1, but it was lovely to see Augusta University come out swinging early here in their first game back here in the Peach Belt Conference season for spring 2026. We'll go to a quick break after this, and when we come back, it'll be game 2. Reminder, this is a best of 3, so if they can close out this next map, that'll be all she wrote. We'll be right back after this. Don't go anywhere, as this new lineup is looking pretty solid already. Here, actually, let me see if I can show you guys the last score. Thank you, E-Man. I see you in the chat. We appreciate you. We'll take a look at the last scoreboard for you, just so you guys can see. 19,000 damage from Nate. My goodness. 17,000 from Anvil. 11, 12 KDA. Yeah, it was just pretty much pure dominance on the side of Augusta University there. All right. We'll be right back after this. Chad, I totally forgot. They were already doing draft. So that's my bad. Usually they do like a little bathroom break or everything, but nah, he was like, actually, since we're up 1-0, go ahead and run that draft. So we're back here in draft. Twisted Fate banned again. Uter banned again. Malphite being banned. That's a new one. Jace, same ban as last game. Nautilus, new ban. Yeah, Eclipse, why didn't you want to compete this semester? Love to see a Kuwana from Paul. Ooh, I wouldn't mind that. That's a good shout out of you. That is a good shout. Paul Soccer beat you in tryouts. Is that for real? Sorry if that's a harsh topic. My fault, gang. You're him though. You'll always have a special place in my heart. That's actually, I think he's rage baiting. I don't think that's it. Don't believe him, man. He's a troll. Yeah, I like Envy on the Bard. We've seen him in a couple games last semester with it. I want to see Nate on like a Victor again. His Victors is just a beauty to behold, to be honest. Wait, who is this champion? I'm not even seeing that one. Milo. I haven't seen Milo in a while. Am I saying that right? No, Milio, I think. I haven't seen that champ picked in a while. Evelyn pick here from AU. Very situational. Yeah, I can't remember. We might have seen it at least one semester, but I don't remember it being very common. Oh, what's up, Bonzer World? Previous Valorant competitor here for AU. Oh, what's up, Nat? Dedicated opper here for AU Val this semester. I guess we got the whole. Is Val scrims done? Is that why y'all are showing up in the chat? How'd scrims go? Talon, aka Jokic, in the chat. If you guys haven't seen the waiting for scrims, okay. If you guys haven't seen Talon's highlight montage that we just posted on the socials, please go check it out. It was hilarious. It was just insane glaze nonstop. Apparently, this is not supposed to be Orn, guys. This is supposed to be Mordekaiser. We have a misclick. So we'll be Mordekaiser. Which I like Mordekaiser more than Orn, to be honest with you. So I think we probably would have fine either way, but I like the correction. Oh, said we'll take Orn then. They just did the old switcheroo to make it easy. I actually like that. Not bad. Why are you putting any quotes? That's what people say, Eclipse. Okay. Whatever. Wait, what is this champion? Zerath. Oh, I had never seen that icon before. I was like, what? One of his flashiest picks. Oh, so Nate wants his own montage. He wants his own Talon glaze. He wants it. He wants a TikTok. He wants an IG reel. He's trying to go for the multi kills. I get it. I get it. No, hey, fair's fair. Fair's fair. Classic Nate. I mean, come on. All right, so they're gonna figure out their loadouts. Then we'll have to wait for the spectator delay. Meanwhile, since the Valorant guys are here, you want to help us do the connections? I accidentally got, I guess, the hardest one first. I got purple category for roller, but now we have an interesting one here. Swoon. Swoon is like when you fall for someone. Like when yearn, you also yearn. Don't say no shot, E-Man. Otherwise, you're just gonna be staring here at a blank screen. Here, hold on. I'll turn webcam on as well. You also got purple first. Oh, so you already did the connections. Okay, no spoilers then. No spoilers, E-Man. Oh. Oh, I didn't even read that one. E-Man. I love yearning. Yeah, we know. We know, Winter. We know. Okay. Let's see here. I only have one mistake remaining. This is tough. I yearn for Talon to go 22-3. Yeah, he was low-key Loki put you all in the backpack last map. I mean, we won 13-1, so I'm not going to complain either, but yeah, that was a crazy performance. I look at just open an incognito tab and try again. That's L move out of you. Not going to lie, that's kind of negative aura. Let's see here. You can pine for someone. Do you moon? If you're over the moon for somebody, I'm gonna do it. Act love struck. Bang. That's what I thought. Okay. Chat, we might have to ban E-Man after that. Low key. Next one. Let's see here. Let's shuffle it up. Give me something new. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Nope. We still got about a minute and a half for spectator delay. Let's see. Gain yield. Don't know about this one, chat. Because there's like puck, hockey, net, basketball. But you also block in basketball. There's the line to gain in football. Brick. What is cake related to? Puck net return block. Return block, puck. I think I did that and it was wrong. I can't remember my last guess, but I did try and do one with like these three. Block. Oh, this is all hockey. I think. Cake, return, brick, puck. I don't think that one's right, Talon. Cake, return, brick, puck. All right. Let me run this one. Oh, what was it? Earnings, net, gross, return. Oh, compact mass, block, brick, cake, puck. He-Man, shut up. Okay, well, that's rough. Yeah, Talon, you were there. You were close. But no cigar. Y'all can hear it in the background. Yes, we're coming back. Don't worry. Hold on. All right, we're back. Already getting pretty aggressive here in the bottom lane. Yeah, everybody's pretty excited about Nate on the Zerath. But I'm more excited about Emphy on the Bard. Who's with me, chat? Or the newbie Paul on the Evelyn. Mordekaiser versus Ornn in top lane. I mean, the most default of defaults. I've been a staunch Bard truther since day one. E-Man, is the volume okay? Is League of Legends too loud? Or is my voice too loud? I haven't done a league stream in a while, so I can't remember exactly how I liked the levels. Sounds good? Okay. Perfect. Get a nice chill early game. Oh my gosh. Is Zerath does he just control black holes? Is that his whole shtick? Because these animations are kind of crazy. Or is this a skin that he has that makes him look way cooler? This skin is Darkstar. Okay. I was about to say, I'm like, this thing looks insane. First blood going the way of Skyjet Pink on the Jhin. Who bet the over on that? Who put money down that Skyjet Pink would get first blood? Because you're the big winner. Should we... I think we've made enough streams or followers that I can apply for the Twitch partner program or whatever it's called, and we can start getting like channel points. And then we can do polls for people to be like, start gambling their channel points on the streams for like winner, loser, top frags. Would y'all be down for that? Affiliate, that's what it is. Okay, I'll do that. Drop a prime as well. That'd be huge. God, this Darkstar skin is just so sick. I low-key would probably also use my prime on my own channel. Is that like is that insider trading? Is that allowed? Is that money laundering? Are there rules against that? Keep would be forced to run ads? Are you sure I can't just turn ads off? Because I think I have ads off right now. Oh, what? I guess that makes sense. Because that's Amazon trying to, I guess, run ads on channels that they know will have viewership. There we go. Anvil and the Mordekaiser getting a little bit more active. Can you lose affiliate if you like don't stream for long enough or something? Because like over the summer we don't really have any streams to keep the schedule up. That was something I was always curious about. In theory, yes, but I haven't lost my answer. That makes me happy to hear. Oh my! No way. Nate with an absolute snipe in mid lane. My goodness. Yo, can somebody clip that? That was crazy. Yo, back check or whatever it's called and whatever Riot anti-cheat. Vanguard. That was crazy. He's feeling it. So Augusta University off to another bit of an advantage here in the early game. Up 2 kills and about 2,000 gold. They are starting to get some map pressure here on bottom and top lane. There you go, Anvil. Show that Ornn what for. Ooh, the Evelyn. Paul could be on an interesting little gank here. Tags him initially with her ability. Gets charmed. And draws him right into the range of Nate's snipe. My goodness, what a beautiful combo. The teamwork on full display. Okay. Anvil's just soloing the Ornn and the tower at the same time. Meanwhile. It's like, wait, I have more HP than you. I can just keep going. Nate likes this ability, huh? Void Grubs have spawned. This is on that one. Okay, now he's just letting it fly. Doesn't land on those ones, but we could have a little bit of a 2v1 there in jungle. Ramus just trying to use his mobility to not engage in that 2v1. Oh, the sneaky play from Nate. Good movement, but it won't matter. He'll still get the snipe. Nate was hiding in bushes, just waiting for him to move up and... Oh, not the emotes coming out. Are we serious? And Nate bought enough time. Envy on the Bard came in. Holy new vocab word from E-Man in the chat. Ineluctable? I don't even know what that means. Is that the actual definition? I've never heard of that word. Ineluctable. Ineluctable. The ineluctable, that's history. I like that one. I have to start. Need to add that one to my bag. Ooh, nice root. Good ability usage from Skyjet Pink there on the Jhin. Oh, and the Smolder just barely gets away. Envy almost had another kill to his name. Do a quick tab check here for the... Oh, they're still going to be able to go for this. Nice movement. That 4v2 could have been nasty. But Emphy and Skyjet Pink were able to get out of it for now. Okay, what is the channel there? Are we just baiting? That's diabolical work. Yeah, he was able to, I mean, he basically just protected his boy in bottom lane. That should have been, low-key, both of them might have died there. But instead, they both escape with their lives. Keep the good times rolling. Bit of a gank here on Anvil on the Mordekaiser, but he's able to get all the way back to tower. So with tower damage, it destroys the minion wave as well. Basically did enough to thwart the 2v1 there in top lane. He's just going to channel back to get his health back and buy some more equipment, but avoids death. Dude, what is that ability? I mean, it's an orbital airstrike. I don't even know how you avoid that. But Nate adds another one to his kill total. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, is he normally that good at hitting it? That's crazy. Dude. Nice little gank there from Paul with the Evelyn. Let's Skyjet Pink get another kill. Well, they need to be careful here. The Hazer's on a flank here. Shield comes through. The Skyjet Pink will be taken out here. Yeah, he makes it look like it's like heat seeking. The circle is just always where the guys are already moving. It's dub glaze for Nate. It's well deserved. Dude, Anvil on this Mordekaiser has just been putting Ornn through the ringer in top lane. He has been stuck on this tower for the better part of 5 minutes at least. I didn't even realize the kill advantage has become quite significant now. 8 difference, and wow, the Rammus is actually taking the fight to Nate here. Guess he thinks he has a chance with the melee? I'm sure.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
But the first mid lane turret will go down. About a 7,000 gold advantage here for Augusta University and an 8-kill lead. You can even just look at the CS. It's been pretty dominant showing yet again here in game 2. For anyone tuning in that missed game 1, nice kill from Paul in the mid. Here's gonna be a 2v1. I don't think Animal's gonna be able to get out of this one. It's a good gank from the Rammus. Him and Ornn will combine and shut Anvil down there in the top lane. Oh, but Evelyn could have a sneaky flank here. Finish off this kill. And we'll get the trade on the top lane. Oh, this Emilio should be weak, and Skyjet Pink will be able to hit on the last ability target there. Oh my goodness, that was insane damage behind the turret. Wait, they got him. The director's cam faked me out for a second, but I didn't even notice that second kill. So that completely cleared out bottom lane, and Envy and Sky will be able to take out this turret, no problem. Nate leading the lobby with 6 kills right now. Directed camera just completely didn't even let me see the consequences of that fight. Another portal play there from Emphy to make their way back behind safety of their tower. I meant to ask you, man. I don't know if you heard me earlier, but is it wrong to say tower instead of turret with these first line turrets? Does that make me sound uninformed? But I thought they were pretty much interchangeable. I know inhibitors are like a different thing. Okay, that's what I thought. I just want to make sure I wasn't making myself look silly out here. But I've heard him say both. I just didn't know if there was a proper term. Oh, Nate's got his sights set on the Malahazer here. Or Malzahar. Hits on the initial. Yeah, I know the game calls them turrets. Yeah. Augusta University is able to get the Rift Herald here, and Emphy gets taken out initially, but oh my goodness, Nate! Are you kidding me? Protects Emphy yet again and gets another kill. He's just hearing the pings on the map. Oh, you're getting damaged? Cool. No, don't worry. We have their coordinates. I'll be there shortly. Yeah, this Malzahar is looking a little rough here. Another 2v1 with the Rammus and Ornn taking on the Mordekaiser. But this time, Paul is a little bit quicker on the flank. He's going to be able to get here. He's going to target the Ornn first. He's going to be able to get him. Rammus turns on the hamster wheel. Should be able to get away. That's some insane movement speed. I don't think Paul's going to be able to keep up with him. Dude, nice snipe again here from Nate. Rift Herald is actually going to be invested here in the mid lane. So that turret's going to go down rather quickly. That's beautiful mid lane damage. They have just so much map control right now. Rammus tried to get behind these enemy lines here, but didn't realize it was going to be a 3v1. Enfy comes in from bottom lane too. No way they don't get him. Oh, what a stun. There's no way that range reached. There's no way Nate landed that. I'm not crazy, right? Yeah, Emphy Bar just talk about the glue that's keeping everybody alive. Oh my Nate. Are we serious? All of Montevallo is just in the absolute blender right now. As danger rains from the sky. Nowhere is safe when Nate is on this raft. Dragon Plus is genuinely a screen long? That's why? Why? How would they make it like that? Quick tab check for everybody. Thank you, Dinkus. I will stay hydrated. You're catching game 2 here after a pretty dominant game 1. Augusta University, this is our first match of the Peach Belt Conference season here for our League of Legends roster. 2v1 now. So Ramus tries to get another flank. So Mordekaiser is taking out the Ornn. Oh, pretty much all the members of UM are going to collapse there in the top lane. Make sure Anvil doesn't get any further progress. Nate said, that's fine with me. I'll move all the way up this mid lane. Enfy on the Bard. Doing some more good work before getting traded out. Here we go. UM coming back on the counterattack here. Trying to post some semblance of a defense. They're 12,000 gold down, and kill advantage has not been in their favor. Evelyn gets some sneaky damage on the Ornn there. Coming up from top jungle. All of AU looks to be channeling back here, except for Anvil and Enfy. All is going to be able to take out. Get jinxed yet again. Enfy on the Bard's going to get him healed up here. And now they're just being extra sneaky. Looks like Nate's going to hide in that same bush with them. And they're actually going to go ahead and want to try and take the Baron here, I think. Ward will spot him out. So Montevallo is going to have a good idea that they're all heading towards the Baron spawn now. AU's actually gotten both the dragons at a spawn already. But Montevallo is not going to contest this, at least not in time to make a difference, as all of the Jaguars, except... No, it is everybody. All 5 of them combined for that Baron buff. Aw, this poor Malzahar gets caught alone. Ooh, nice movement from the Rammus. Does force Nate to miss initially. They get a stun on the Ornn, and that'll be the death sentence there. Rammus tried to come in to help him out, but he was too late. Teammate was already dead by the time he jumped back into the fight. And this is going to be a strong push up mid lane, as 3 members of UM are currently on the respawn screen. That stun's going to be huge. All 4 members of the Jaguars are going to combine for that next kill. Inhibitor goes down. The only person not in the respawn screen is currently Milio. Malzahar is now back from respawn, but both inhibitors are pretty much gone. Now they're just going to work the spawn camp, and this should be the final push. 20 kill advantage. Almost 20,000 gold. And Augusta University with an absolutely dominant showing here on the first game of the season. 2-0 victory. GG's well played to the University of Montevallo, and the Jaguars are back in the win column. Oh, does it feel so good. Let's get you guys the final scoreboard here. Final scoreboard for you guys. To no one's surprise, leading the lobby, Nate Stryker on Zerath with almost 22,000 damage, 16 KDA. My goodness. You can't ask for a much better showing than that. Now, can you, chat? That is lovely stuff. Well, that was a relatively quick stream. That's what happens when it's a sub 30-minute matches for both map 1 and map 2. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed League of Legends back on the broadcast. The next stream that we'll have up this week will be on Friday when our Apex Legends varsity team will be back in the Premier Division in Lobby 1. Now they are instituting a relegation system. So if you finish in the bottom 10 of the lobby, you will be demoted down to a lower lobby where you'll earn less points. Those championship points are absolutely critical when it comes to seeding for the playoffs at the end of this season. So it'll be one to watch. We did get one win last week as well. Toast Grilled, not our Superstar 360, was behind it. He had a 1v1 clutch there for the final ring, and it was awesome to watch. But yeah, shouts out to University of Montevallo. GG's to them. PBC play are currently undefeated. Valorant roster also won theirs this week. So it's a great start to the season, everybody. Great start. Can we get a comment from Paul Soccer? Yeah, post-game press conference. Montevallo checking needs. Yeah, I'm glad that there's no stream delay on League of Legends. On every other stream, I think we have a delay. Apex is a 5-minute delay. Valorant's a 3-minute delay. Smash Brothers is no delay. We streamed that yesterday. So that one you can talk with the chat a little bit as well. But yeah, that's all I have for you. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. But it's part of the game when you have people playing competitively. You just can't be too safe. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys tonight. Hope you guys have a fantastic evening. It was wonderful weather the last 2 days here in Augusta. We're getting into that 70s spring weather here, even though we're technically still in the dead of winter. The South knows no seasons. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoy. We'll see you guys Friday, and I'll let you know if there are any reschedules or anything going on for this weekend's Valorant and League of Legends matches in the Discord or on the Instagram. Hope you guys have a good one. We'll see you later.